Hello everyone and welcome to the Green Man channel. Hope you're doing good and well. So for this video I'm going to be talking about Lisa Frankenstein, the film, and specifically why the film connected with me, or as I say in the thumbnail, why it struck a chord with me. And that's a deliberate choice of words because it was the music of this film that really connected to me, that really made me actually think I'd quite like to see this film again, or I'd like to check out the music from this film as soon as I get back home after seeing the film in the theatre. I just wanted to get straight back and check out the songs from the film. And, for anyone that doesn't know Lisa Frankenstein, I'll just do a quick summary of what the film is all about. Okay, so this was directed by Zelda Williams and written by Diablo Cody, and it stars Catherine Newton as Lisa Swallows. Lisa is like the main character of the film, and she befriends and develops a relationship with this guy who is resurrected from the grave by a bolt of lightning. And the comedic elements of this film come in as she develops her relationship with this guy, and she quite literally is helping to piece him back together because he's missing some limbs. And that's where the comical elements of the film come in. But as I said at the start, the reason I really truly connected with this film, I think, it was the aesthetic of the film, but it was the music. It was the song choices. And, quite aside from, I think, some really great compositions from Isabella Summers, the instrumental moments in this soundtrack that are also great. I mean, it was the songs choices, the songs in this film that I really thought, oh man, what's that song? It sounds fantastic and I don't actually know it. It's so refreshing for a movie soundtrack to present music from a particular era that isn't the same old songs we've heard again and again and again. And that's the reason why the music, I would say, first and foremost connected with me, because it's music that I like the sound of for a start. It's my kind of thing, alternative rock, right? Shoegazy stuff, gothic sounding stuff, synth pop stuff, 1989. It's all my kind of stuff, a lot of it, right, in this film. And it was that really hooked me into the film from almost the word go, because the song that gets played that I'm about to talk about, because I'm about to talk about 4 songs specifically from the film that were played that I really loved, perhaps above all the other ones, some of which I did actually already know. But, it's just so refreshing to have music presented to you, which you firstly don't know, but it's music hits you haven't heard before from a particular era, and not the same old stuff again and again. So yeah, let's talk about a few of the songs from this soundtrack that I really loved and that I have already downloaded since seeing the film a few days ago. I've already downloaded these songs. I really enjoyed them. I highly recommend you check out this film, particularly if you like that kind of an era, and you like, nostalgic movies, but perhaps you also particularly like alternative rock, indie music, synth pop music from the 80s. I think you'll absolutely love the soundtrack to this film as well. So the first song I'd like to talk about is a song called The Promise by a group called When in Rome, who remind me a lot of the group Soft Cell from that same sort of era from the 1980s. And the song is very much in that style. It's got this amazing vocal arrangement, actually, a really kind of gorgeous sounding vocal in the song that really hooks you in just straight away. It gets you in the mood, the vibe of the song. And it was apparently a single in 1988, and it reached the top 40 of the US Hot Billboard 100 too, so fantastic stuff there. That song managed to do that. And I don't really know When in Rome or any of their other songs, but now I know this song, I am, in love with this particular song. It's just a great song, really good pop song. And then you've got the next song I'm going to talk about is by a group called Galaxie 500. This is a song called Strange. And this is from their second album called On Fire. They're an American alternative rock group. And I understand they're also a bit shoegazy too. Reading up about them, I didn't really know them. I'd heard of them, I think, but I didn't know this song at all. And apparently it's also one of their most famous songs. So shame on me that I've slept on this song and this band all this time. Shame on me. But a great song again. And it really worked with Lisa and the Monster. Can I say that as well? It really worked in this film. Like, their chemistry and this song coming on was just like this perfect synergy. It just gave us, suited their chemistry so well. I really kind of liked the song's kind of weird and abstract as well in a way. It's the way the chorus is sung, I think, when he goes, I went along down to the drugstore. And but it's just that vocal that works really well with the song, and then sort of this dreary style it has, and the abstract style it has that just matches step for step Lisa and the Monster. So another great song on this soundtrack. The next song I'm going to talk about is the Chameleons with their song Up the Down Escalator, which sounded a little bit familiar. I think, again, I've heard of the Chameleons, but I didn't know this song. It's another great song. It's from their 1983 album Script of the Bridge. And this song is used when Lisa's looking through the wardrobe, I think, for clothes for the monster. And, you know, it's kind of got that, again, that sort of 80s synth pop vibe to it. It's really good. It's got a driving beat. And it's a really good song again. And the last song, the fourth song I want to talk about, that again I connected with, I thought was a great song in the film, was used just after, I think, Lisa or the monster has killed the stepmom. Spoiler alert, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to put a spoiler alert for this video, aren't I? It's Head On by the Jesus and Mary Chain. Now I know the Jesus and Mary Chain, this song is from side 2 of their 1989 album Automatic. And again, a really good song. It's kind of got a rebellious vibe to it, I think, that song, which fits with the moment in the film where the stepmom is killed. And then Lisa's kind of strolling down, I think, the school corridor, or the corridor that she's, you know, she's walking down. So again, another really good song. And 4 songs there that I discovered in you that I didn't know, that I should have known. Okay, hands up. But I can't know everything that's out there. And, you know, really, really just a soundtrack that's guaranteed to transport you to that time, and refreshingly not in the way so many other films do, where they just send you back to that time with the same old hits, which actually kind of doesn't really work because you're so used to that. You kind of become numb to those same old songs. And as I say, once again, as I've said probably too many times in this video, it just works because it just feels a bit more original, and it's a unique way of transporting you back to a time which you know, has a certain vibe, and does so in a slightly different way, and a clever way. I think in this film it manages to pull all those things off. I don't think the film's perfect. I think there could have been more opportunities for comical moments that could have been used and explored more, but obviously I will be doing a bit more of a film review when it comes to my next horror films first watch tier list, where I will be talking about Lisa Frankenstein and how what my final rating would be for Lisa Frankenstein as a movie, and not just the soundtrack elements. But so look out for that when it comes. But otherwise, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel and you think you might like this kind of content, you might want to see more horror content and music content and fantasy content, because those are all the things that I usually talk about on the channel, then do drop a like and a sub. But otherwise, from me, until next time, bye for now.